Don't give up your life again. Come on, guys. So sorry about that, guys. We keep on trying. Keep on trying, baby. Sorry, Angela is very sad now because it's the third time.
No, I am not sad. I am mad. I want to throw all the gadgets.
Yeah, we want to smash these phones and laptops and all this crazy gadget, guys. We're locked down in Mindanao and we can't go out. We can't fix any of our gadgets. We can't get any other gadget. We can't even buy a new fucking gadget. We can't order it online. There are no shops open. We can't get anybody to fix it. We can't buy parts. We are helpless. So that's what we talked about last time. First, we have the virus among the people, and then second, we're going to probably have a virus among our gadgets, and then we're all screwed because then everybody is locked up and all our gadgets are locked up, and then what? Can somebody tell me?
Sorry for keep disappointing.
Sorry, guys, we're back again.
For keep disappointing you guys. Oh.
So Angel is so sad because so sad.
Oh, and I want to break it.
And that goddamn computer there is.
Hate.
It's just so tiring, guys. So tiring. I did a very good exercise. I'm going to tell you guys the third time. I did 75 squats. Listen to this. 75. And I did 75 upper body power exercises. So it's 150 in total in about 30 minutes, maybe less. Yeah, about 30 minutes. So I could feel. I'm going to feel it in the morning. I'm going to ask little Angel here. She's already agreed to walk up and down on my back, and it's going to be nice. After this live stream, she's going to start marching up and down on my back for a while. When you get a girl to walk on your back, guys, remember there's a few things you have to take care of, yeah? Make sure she doesn't step on your spine, on your bone, on the bones. Only on the fleshy parts of your back. Don't step on the bones, okay, ever. Understand? If you walk in the back, you don't crack the
Don't
ribs.
touch your phone.
Yeah. You don't be careful. They don't crack your ribs, your back bones and stuff like that. That can happen. I know a guy. He got a masseuse to walk on his back or something, and he cracked a bone in his back, and he was paralyzed. He was not paralyzed, but he was in bed. He was bedridden for like 6 months. Couldn't get up. So guys, if you get a girl to walk on your back, I don't mind if the lovely little Angel here, if she walks, she's only about 100 pounds. No, probably 50 kilos, maybe less than 50 kilos, guys. So she's perfect to walk on your back and tickle your, just there's a way of walking. A girl has to foot by foot, step by step, and up and down slowly. And she's got to dig her heels and dig, into your back. Walking, I'm all right back to let alone, because I'll be expanding more in my books. There's only one thumbs up now.
Yeah, because there's and feeling. I am also. And I feel like
She really loves to hang out with you guys and chat and just relax. And then we can't get online, and it's very disappointing. Very disappointing. So we apologize, but we had a very good exercise. I don't know if we're gonna eat or not. Like the kamote, with the health benefits of sweet potato leaves. How do you cook it? In water?
yeah, boiling water.
Boiling water for how long? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. And then she added some sliced tomato and onion. My apple cider vinegar, guys. It was really good. I tell you what, it's a very healthy meal. You can't beat it. Imagine tomato, freshly sliced tomato, freshly sliced onion, a little bit of boiled kamote leaves, which is the leaves of the... Hey, we got 5 people now, 2 thumbs up. Hey guys, I want to say so sorry. She's really sad and really mad because our gadgets are so hopeless. We keep getting cut off, guys, so we have to apologize again to all of you. Sorry about that. Sorry. Angel is very sad about it. Sorry. She really looks forward to talking to you.
Nothing to do with it.
Nothing we can do, baby. Nothing we can do.
Nothing, because lockdown and the gadget also locked down. I mean, shut down.
Shut down. Well, the gadgets keep shutting down on us. Free speech. We forgive you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you,
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, brother. Where you at? Free speech. Is speech free there? Are you sure? Wherever you may be. I think nowadays everything is costing money. Somebody said long time ago, if they find a way to sell pure air, then we are doomed. And sure enough, they have found that way. People have to pay for air these days, so you can imagine we are doomed. Doomed. So free is long gone, guys. That's a total illusion. I don't think it's my personal opinion, but I'm still free to say that, I hope. Hey, it's George D is back on, huh? George D.
Thank you.
Yeah, so she told me it's Mother's Day, but I said I don't have a mother anymore.
I told him, why you're not getting me? Why? He said, why? You are my mother.
Yeah.
No, I'm already a mother.
Free speech. I come from the land down under. Yeah, where men. Lyrics. Sorry, great song. The land from down under. And so is George D. Right? George D. Where are you now, buddy? Sorry, I just came in from my exercise. I had very good workout today, and even Angel had a good little workout again. So I expect tomorrow morning we guys gonna be really stiff. Angel promised me she's gonna walk on my back now after we finish with her sweet little feet digging in her sweet little feet. Can you show your little COVID toes now? Angel's gonna Angel's gonna be walking on my back and digging in with her. Yeah, but guys, no, seriously, after the you're Aussie, bruh. I know you're Aussie. But where in Aussie are you now? So guys, after a strenuous workout, get a girl to walk up and down on your back. It's the only thing that works, because in the morning you feel like you can't even put on your own shoes. So get somebody to walk on your back. It really works.
Just drag somebody. Hey.
Yeah, well. Don't just drag somebody off the street. Don't just dragging somebody off the street. Maybe they're a driver or something. Make sure they have a license for walking on your back. Otherwise, they might crack your bones. One of my friends had his bones crack in his back. Somebody walked on his back or something and cracked a bone. And so that was very funny story, guys, if I may indulge myself. Years and years ago, I think it was the year, could have been 2002 or 2004. I was at Shaolin Temple in Henan province, right in the middle of China. Okay? I thought it's raining. There was an American guy there training. He had his own school, martial arts school in the US. He was pretty good. I think he was more into karate and stuff, but we were training in Kung Fu. And then he was training, and he somehow, we did a live training, and he hurt his shoulder. I think he fell. He did a lot of training there, in Shaolin. It's pretty tough. He fell down or something, and he was complaining about his shoulder, right in the blade of the shoulder, here in the back, the shoulder blade. So later on he said, okay, Frank, I want you to use your foot. And then, but of course I'm too heavy. I'm about 100 kilos. I don't want to risk walking on his back, but he's like, okay, just use your foot and press on my back, because he thought it was a muscle or a nerve that was stuck, and he was like, okay, just press in there, and try to get this nerve unstuck. Hey, George, look at George. Thank you, George.
Thank you.
George is a very generous guy, guys. He's been giving us little tips. Thank you so much, George.
Thank you.
We do appreciate that, don't we? We do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brady.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. To finish my story quick, So here I was digging into his back, digging into his back, digging into his back, and he kept on like complaining like crazy. Oh, no, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. The pain is not going away. You have to move your feet in this way and you're that way and fucking this way and that way and this way. And I'm like, okay, dude, I'm trying my best, but there's something wrong, And then he's like, okay, stop it. It's too, and then the next morning he went to the hospital. They took an X-ray. He had a cracked bone. his shoulder blade was cracked. he had to go into the hole. He had to get a sling. So here I was digging. Oh, there we are back. We're back.
I just noticed.
Huh? What? The children. Let's see if it's gonna. You're live.
Live visual. No.
Are we live? Yeah.
Yeah.
Back again.
I don't know. Let's see. You're crazy.
Are we on again? Oh, they're putting up advertisement. That's okay. Leave it. Is it almost finished? No. Well, they're putting up advertisement, guys. Okay, guys, we're back again. We still have 5 people watching. You're live. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We're live again, guys. Sorry. It was a bit of a mess.
We're not in the.
Okay, guys. Sorry about that. It's so hard with all these gadgets now. Just the stream is hopeless. It's not good. Yeah. So I don't know. It's getting tougher, guys. It's getting tougher for everyone. Why did you pick the Philippines over Vietnam? I've never been to Vietnam, my buddy. So I cannot tell you that. We got 5 people here. Yeah. I'd like to visit Vietnam, actually. I heard the food is certainly good. And so on and so on. At the end of the day, I see some mosquitoes, baby.
No, later that mosquito.
Hey, we got 6 people again.
Because
We got 6 people watching. Hey guys, where are you now? Let us know who you are and where you are. Who you are and where you are, yes. My back is so... I did 150 very good exercises today with heavy weight, good heavy weight. So yeah, I believe you. I think I heard good things about Vietnam. I heard it's nice. I like to have a look whenever I have time. Are you in Vietnam now? Are you in Vietnam? Where in Vietnam are you? And what do you like about it? Tell us more about Vietnam. Why is it so good? And what is happening? Hey, we got 9 people watching now. These people are coming up. Cool, guys. Sorry about all the live stream issues we are having. It's just crazy.
Yeah. Patience. Just give patience, more patience.
Aren't you worried about getting kidnapped in the Philippines? Why would anybody kidnap me? Oh my God. Guys, I've been teaching what is called urban survival. So all my students are rich people, rich, wealthy, well-off people. These are the kind of people that are generally in danger of getting kidnapped. Not, although to be fair, it's not an unreasonable question. Kidnappings fall into 3 categories, guys, and you guys should know about it. They are the most popular and the most obvious kind of kidnapping is kidnapping for money. So that means if you're a wealthy person or famous or rich or so on and so on, then you should be careful about kidnapping you or your children or whatever. Very often it's the children. They will kidnap your kid because that's people do care for their children in general. So Oh, I can feel my back, guys. That's the one kind of obvious kidnapping. The other kidnapping that you get is what is called, which is like you don't necessarily have to be very rich, but let's say you are a foreign businessman in, let's say you are in Mexico, for example, or you are in Vietnam, or you are in Thailand, or in Philippines, or wherever.
And if you're a foreigner and you are not friendly.
Yeah, you're a foreigner, and people presume, and you could be like a manager or a accountant or whatever. You're a foreigner and you have a reasonably good job. That still means that people will see you as wealthy enough, but they're not gonna kidnap you and keep you and negotiate with your company for that. That is kind of rare. It's called, this kind of kidnappings is called, it's very common in China, for example, among a certain population. For example, if you're a Taiwanese or a Hong Kongese in China, you have to be really careful in a lot of areas. It's called express kidnapping. So basically, all they want to do is drain your accounts from any kind of money. They expect you to have some money, so they kidnap you. They beat you mercilessly until you tell them your card numbers, your credit cards, your bank cards. And then they will keep you usually even in the back of in a boot of a car, or maybe in a little room in the basement. And then they will go to your bank and try your cards. And somebody will go out. If you have lied to them about your numbers, they will keep on beating you until you give the right number. Somebody will be standing at the bank and start withdrawing your money. So depending how much money you have in the bank, it could take a little while before they drain all your cash out, because sometimes there are limits on your bank cards, right? So that's the second form of kidnapping. It's called express kidnapping, guys. The third form of kidnapping is more like political. So it's like for political reasons. They don't really care about the money and stuff. They're more. You're more like a pawn in their game, right? Could be ISIS. It could be all kinds of gangs anywhere in the world for some kind of political reason or reasons of. One of my friends was kidnapped in Taiwan. The kidnapper was actually observing me personally to be kidnapped. In the end, he settled on my friend, the South African military attaché, Colonel Alexander. Guys, he wrote a whole book about the experience, so you can go and have a look at it. Go online and look for South African military attaché in Taiwan, Colonel Alexander, and his kidnapping. So that's an amazing story. It happened very near where I live. And this guy, the kidnapper, was actually scouting around for foreigners to kidnap. Not for money, but for the other reason I mentioned, more political. So these are the kind of kidnappings that you have to worry about. Am I worried about any kind of kidnapping? No. I'm not worried about any kind of kidnapping. Have I ever been kidnapped? No. Do I know people who have been kidnapped? Yes. One of my friends was kidnapped twice. He's a Chinese. He got kidnapped twice already in Pakistan. And both times he was released after ransom
Just leave them.
was paid. Wow, we have a lot of mosquitoes, guys.
Yeah, just leave them.
So yeah, guys, if you want to know more about kidnappings and urban survival, I recommend you do my urban survival course, Black Shield Elite Training, and I can tell you more and more about it. Okay, guys, let's look at all the posts now. I hope I didn't bore you too much.
Good night, George. You're going to sleep.
George says, "Okay, guys, have a good night." Thank you, George.
Good night.
Thank you, buddy, for our.
And thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, baby.
Have a good night.
Yes.
No, just scroll up. New news. Yeah. Hello. Hi. New.
David B. All of my neighbors have guns, and we have zero kidnapping here in USA. The criminals are afraid, not the other way around. I think there are kidnappings in the USA as well. There are kidnappings everywhere. Kidnappings are extremely rare in Taiwan, Singapore, Hong Kong, etc., because they give death penalty. Well, in Hong Kong, I know the richest man in Hong Kong, Li Ka-shing, his son was kidnapped. He paid 100 million Hong Kong dollars, or was it US dollars? The richest man in Hong Kong. His son was kidnapped. Also, I think the second richest man in Hong Kong was kidnapped, and they paid also, I think it was $100 million for his release. And after he was released, he still refused to hire bodyguards to protect him, and he was kidnapped again, never to be seen. They paid the ransom, and he was gone. In Taiwan, Che Jinxin, he was an infamous kidnapper. In my time when I was there, he kidnapped and murdered a lot of people, including, like I said, my friend Colonel Alexander. I don't think kidnapping is very rare in China and in Taiwan, as many people think it is. That Che Jinxin also kidnapped the daughter of a very famous actress in Taiwan, and the 16-year-old girl, he murdered her. She paid the ransom. All of this happened while I was there. So kidnappings happen all around the world, but most kidnappings are kept very quiet. So 99% of kidnappings, or 90% basically, never makes the news, right? Because people pay and they keep quiet. A lot of kidnappings around the world. That's because you haven't heard of it, doesn't mean it is not there. We have Thomas Boy from
Good morning. There and
Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. Wow, nice. Nova Scotia. Is that where that mass shooting was the other day, Thomas? Philippines are very, very well known for kidnappings. Yeah, compared to where? Compared to where, my friend? There's a lot of kidnappings going on if you go towards those islands that are there are 3 islands. Holo is one of them. Holo and very near, literally less than an hour by boat from Malaysia and Indonesia. Geographically, they're part of Indonesia and Malaysia. And 99% of the people kidnapped there are Malaysians and Indonesian, mostly fishermen, people on fishing boats trying to fish in the area. So yeah, there is a lot of kidnappings there, but I have no idea. It doesn't really bother me, so I don't think it's gonna. I mean, at the moment, I'm living here where we are in this little room. We got no front door there. We got no window here, and we got no.
It's not scary.
Yeah, not scary. Bars, nothing. And am I worried? No, I'm not worried in the least.
Because you are friendly.
Yes,
if you are very
and I have my guardian angel. You're my guardian angel.
Yeah, don't you worry.
That's a great. That's a great song.
I just smile. Don't worry.
Oh, Britain. Oh, same like Great Britain. Great Britain, is it? Very cool. Speak some French there as well, or is it only in? Are all the bars closed? Yeah, all the bars here are closed.
It's locked down.
It's locked down. And all right, have a good night and good dinner, guys. Thank you, Enyo. Thank you for showing up, brother.
Thank you.
I don't know if we're gonna have a dinner.
Have a good day.
Are you gonna have a dinner or not, Angel? You gonna eat?
Know.
Are you hungry?
What we have?
I'm not sure. Hey, oh shit! We gave the meat to Jace.
Oh, you give.
I'm not really hungry. Maybe how about we eat that butter gourd with the egg? Maybe egg is good. Late. I had a strenuous workout today, guys. Very strenuous.
So you don't want to eat.
What do we do for entertainment? We are talking to you, brother. That's what we do for entertainment. We're sitting here talking to you guys. That's our entertainment here. In the middle of pronounced Breton, more like a French pronunciation, right? Breton or Breton. I don't even know.
Because we're not an actress.
To make our movie. I had a French girlfriend once, guys. I saw her on TV sometimes. She's quite famous now. But if a pretty French girl speaks,
yeah, I see.
Very
She's
sexy.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Thomas, I'm a Canadian. Hey guys, I've got a good Canadian joke. If the Jewish people are God's chosen people, what do we call Canadian people? Any answer? Well, if the Jews are God's chosen, obviously the Canadians are God's frozen. I always like that one. That's a little dig at our Canadian friends. My friend is asking me if I know Sidney Crosby. No, not a friend of mine. Oh, baby. Guys, I'm gonna have a little bit of water. Angel, what are you doing? Wait, Angel, can you use your lower hand to hold it? Just hold it there, and I'm gonna have a little bit of water. Water's getting warm here. We got water, guys. Oh, need to put it in the fridge later. Water is not cold, you know. I'm bitten by a mosquito. Smile. Smile. Don't look so serious. Huh?
It's your.
Wait. We've been online for half an hour. Cool. What is your favorite bar in Hong Kong? I used to party a lot in Hong Kong, but in 2010 as a dawn. We're all immigrants, says Thomas. Yep, in this world, we're all stardust, man, stardust. Too risky in the bar. Yeah, it's pretty rough around gangs and gangsters in the world, percentage. So some areas are totally gang control. It's in TST.
You're alive.
We're live, yeah?
We're live.
So, why does... No, it's...
Loading.
Ned Kelly's hard to pick up a girl in a bar with social distancing. Oh, God, guys. We live in a weird world, guys. Weird world.
Just use your eyes.
Oh.
Just give up.
I know where is the best party in Hong Kong, and I'm not gonna tell you guys here, but I'm gonna put it in my book, guys. I'm gonna put it in my book. My advice: check out Vietnam. Yeah, that was my plan, man. My master, Sensei Mario Kagawa, he trained the U.S. Green Berets in Vietnam during the Vietnam War. He was a real ninja. Interesting guy. So I really want to go over there. No, I want to go to Vietnam. I'm going to go and check it out. That's the visa, flights, and all of that stuff, guys. Visa, flights, and all of that stuff.
One day.
Yeah, the last time I was in Hong Kong, I had a very interesting, I was doing a bit of bodyguard jobs. Very interesting. A few Australians got into a spot of bother. About 7 of them, if I remember. They were on Triad territory, up in the new territories outside Yuen Long. And then I was one of the guys who had to go and rescue them. In the end, there were only 2 of us. It was fucking hairy. But I got paid pretty well. For about 30 minutes, I think it was 5,000 Hong Kong dollar. It was pretty good for me, for a guy like me. Okay, guys, I think we're going to sign off here. I think everybody is tired, and thank you so much. Nice chatting with you there in Hong Kong, Mr. Ayu, or whatever. And please send me an email. Angel, can you put my email address? Angel's going to put my email address right now, guys. So please send me an email. Thomas says, I was born and raised in Cape Breton, but I want to go to Philippines in November. Yeah, I think November will be open. I don't think you have to worry, man. Come swing by Club Safari here in the Philippines, in Mindanao, man, in Mindanao. If you need any guidance, help, assistance, whatever you want to call it, you contact us, okay? You contact us, buddy. And Angel, are you gonna put my email?
Yeah, done.
Okay, Angel has put up my email here, guys. So please Send me a mail. I put you on my email list.
See there?
Okay.
Look, look.
I can't see it, baby. It's not there.
Okay.
Let me see. You gotta really break it up.
Okay, done.
Angel is gonna put it again, guys, because it's so hard.
Done.
Show me.
Look there.
Falanki at
Here.
yes, guys. Angel Abukai. Can you see? That is my email address. Believe it or not, you have to put it all together. Tight. One word, guys. Falanki@hotmail.com. Okay. Send me those email, guys. Emails. I'm waiting, please. And we're gonna give you some much more information. Okay. Okay, guys. Thomas, Mr. Ayu, and
Mr. Auyua.
Ayuya.
It's me.
Mr. Ayuya.
Okay, Mr. It's me.
Yeah.
Or
It's me. Yeah, that's easier, right? My friend is Sydney Crosby. I don't know who is that. Sydney. I know a guy called Sydney. By the way. Okay, guys, cool. Tom, no free speech. I'm Aussie, bro, says George. George is gone. Crack your bag. Victoria, a little shit town called. Oh, George is from Victoria.
bye.
Called Sale. Oh, he's in Victoria. Sale. I come from a land down under. Okay, guys, cool. See you guys later, huh? Say bye-bye, Angel.
Bye, guys.
So sorry for all the strenuous strains.
Sorry for always spamming your guys' page. Yeah, sorry. We're just trying our best.
We're just trying our very best, guys. Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Sorry. And we're going to sign off here because we feel bored.
No, we feel tired.
No, I feel bored. No topics.
No topics. Nobody wants to talk to us. Yeah.
They feel bored.
No, they don't want to talk to us. So what can we do? And no thumbs up.
They are mad.
And they don't give us thumbs up. Maybe they're angry. Are they mad at me or at you? What are they bad at?
Yes.
Mad at you. I
No.
think. No, mad at me. We only have 6 thumbs up. I'm so disappointed. In the morning we had 20 thumbs up, I think, or more. Anyway, there we go. Another thumbs up. Thank you, guys. You're all cool. Thank you, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry for it all. We're gonna try. There's nothing we can do, but hey. Keep on smiling.
We promise that after lockdown, the live stream is
Yeah,
going on.
we're gonna try to do it much better.
Bye.